Today, we're going to take you on a tour of the Osseo School District. It's our hope that this tour will give you a better understanding of the big picture and how it all fits together. Are you ready? There. Now is everything clear? The truth is, when you work in a district as large as Osseo, the big picture is made up of many little pictures. The district relies on many people working at different jobs in different locations, but ultimately working together. Our school system, the fifth largest in the state, has over 3,000 people working at more than 30 different sites. We each have individual responsibilities, but we share a common goal: to provide district students with the very best education. Our mission statement says that we want to be the school district of choice, educating all learners to excel in a changing world. To do that, we need the commitment of each and every employee. Because licensed or support staff, our responsibilities are interrelated. We depend on each other every step of the way. In the next few minutes, we're going to give you a few examples of how our jobs are connected and how each individual plays an important part in achieving our mutual goal. When you think about education, the first person who comes to mind is the teacher. Of course, the teacher's role is central to education, but every day, teachers rely on many people behind the scenes. Here's an example. This teacher is using a science kit containing hands-on materials that help elementary school students learn the core science curriculum and have a little fun in the process. The development and maintenance of these kits involves many district departments. During the development phase of the curricular cycle, a teacher advisory team determined what should go into the kits. Then the list went to the Elementary Education Department and to the Science Center, where a para drafted purchase requisitions. Materials such as worksheets and quizzes went to the Copy Center to be reproduced, while the requisitions were sent to the Purchasing Department. The Purchasing Department generated purchase orders and sent them to outside suppliers. When supplies were received, people in the Science Center checked them in and made up the individual kits. Invoices for supplies were sent to accounts payable for payment. Assembled kits were stored in the warehouse and taken out according to teacher requests. Warehouse personnel loaded the kits on trucks driven by district employees who delivered them to the proper buildings. Building custodians made sure they got to the right classrooms. That's how this teacher ended up teaching this class. And when she's done with the kits, the whole process happens in reverse. So the kits can be restocked, repaired, and used at other schools throughout the year. For many students, one of their favorite school activities takes place here. The swimming pools of District 279 are in constant use. Keeping these pools running at peak efficiency takes the efforts of many district employees. There are physical education teachers, coaches, and water safety instructors who provide training for students. There are custodians who check on the level of chemicals in the pool and maintain water quality. Other employees are responsible for purchasing supplies, warehousing materials, and keeping the locker rooms ready for use. Coordinating who uses the pool involves many different people: school principals, members of the physical education department, and teachers. The efficient use of school pools benefits students who are learning to swim, high school students on swim teams, and students with physical limitations who use the pools for adaptive physical education. Further coordination makes it possible for community members to enjoy the pool in the evening through community park and recreation programs. Each day, a surprising number of cooperative activities take place on a small scale. These efforts are key to providing students with a quality education. There are also efforts that touch virtually every student in the district, For instance, food service. A self-supporting entity, the district food service has more than 170 employees who work together to provide nutritious meals, often both breakfast and lunch for district students. Menus are planned with a registered dietitian, food service managers, and input from students. Foods are ordered through our central food service and sent to a district warehouse. Some staples, such as bread and dairy products, go directly to the individual buildings. There's a kitchen within each school with a staff much like that of a restaurant. There are managers, assistant managers, cooks and dishwashers. Custodians set up tables. Lunchroom parents monitor and cashiers handle the exchange of money. ASIO's successful food service program depends on maintenance and technical repair staff to keep equipment running. The accounting department takes care of the finances. When additional help is needed, the Human Resources Department posts job vacancies and screens applicants who are interviewed, hired, and trained by the Food Service Department. Teachers and principals do their part by encouraging students to take advantage of the service. Good nutrition helps students do better in school, and students who aren't hungry are more ready to learn. The examples of cooperation among individuals and departments that you've just seen are not extraordinary. They're everyday occurrences. Each and every person who works within the district is contributing to the education of our students. The student who's getting more from science class thanks to hands-on learning, the student who's not hungry and is better prepared to learn, and the student whose limited mobility is enhanced by time in the pool, all rely on a host of district employees. The district is serving more and more people, adults, preschool children, and people with special needs. Now more than ever, each person who works in 279 is an important representative of the district. As we do our jobs each day, we spend much of our time interacting with the same people. Working within our small circles, it's easy to lose track of the larger reality. But in District 279, being part of the little picture is being part of the big picture. And when we all work together, it's a perfect fit.